So here's a topic I don't hear enough coaches talk about, hydration, right? And before we get started, I want to show you something just to stress the importance of hydration. Here I have a washcloth taped to my arm that's been sitting out to dry in a kind of a wrinkled up position for a few days. So I notice that you can still move it, right? It still moves, it's still flexible. It's stiff, but it's still flexible. Now, when I add water to it, right, all the kinks start to work themselves out, alright? And you get more movement with less effort. Now this is why hydration is so important, especially for singers, because you need your voice to resonate freely without much effort. That's why you have to drink a ton of water all the time, and it has to be a lot of water, because basically it takes about 20 minutes for water that you drink to pass through your system and reach your vocal folds, but that's only if other parts of your body are hydrated first. So basically your body has this priority list of things that it hydrates, right? On the top of it, it's going to be like your brain and your vital organs, and then everything else comes after: muscles, tendons, joints, and you could imagine that the vocal folds aren't too high up on the list. So you have to drink a ton of water all the time. When you're singing, it has to be room temperature or warm water, because cold water will contract the muscles in the throat and restrict your movement, causing you to use more effort in order to get your voice to resonate. Now, the other thing is, if you're drinking a lot of water and you feel like it's just kind of passing through your system, you're not really getting much benefit out of it, there could be a couple things happening here. One of the most common problems is people consume too much processed sugar, which creates an acidic environment in the body and impairs its ability to absorb water and use water efficiently. And so cutting back on processed sugar will help this. Now, fruits with natural sugar you don't really have to worry about too much, because your body can process it a little bit better, but definitely cut back on processed sugar. The second thing is, you might not be getting enough green vegetables in your diet. These are alkaline forming, they'll raise the pH back up in your body. Between these two things, it should really help your body absorb water and utilize it better. Now, guys, caffeine, alcohol, these are dehydrating agents. I'm not even going to get into smoking or other drugs, okay? I'm not even going to go there with this video, but those things will take a toll on your voice. So you should probably not drink alcohol the days of a show. Avoid caffeine when you can, and always keep in the back of your mind that soda is never going to fully hydrate you, and neither is juice, just because of sugar content, and especially soda because of the caffeine. You really have to drink water, 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 water. I cannot stress that enough. There's one last thing I want to talk about, alright, and that is the signs that you're dehydrated. Now, a lot of people think that dry mouth is the sign that they're dehydrated. Now, this is true, it means you're dehydrated, but it's kind of your body's last call out, because it's basically saying, hey, I'm going to have to extract moisture from other places to run the vital organs, and that's what's going on. So other signs you could be dehydrated are joint pain and muscle pains, muscle cramps, and all sorts of different things like that, any types of pain. It's basically, right, your joints need to be lubricated, and they're not fully lubricated if you're dehydrated because there's not enough water. Your tendons will cramp up and kink up, kind of like the washcloth did when it was dry, and have a lot of stiff areas in it, which will restrict movement. So if you don't have, if you're not very flexible or you're getting injured a lot, that's another sign that you could be dehydrated and need to drink more water. The quality of the voice directly correlates to how healthy you are. So be sure to take care of yourself. Don't consume a ton of junk food. Don't consume a ton of sugar. Take care of your body if you want to be serious about singing, alright? So I hope this helps you guys out. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them below, and I'll see you on the next vocal tip video.